channel. Live video. This is so dim. Enable monetize. Enable ads for live monetizing your live podcast. Okay. Okay. If you're just tuning in, you're welcome, and kindly subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more interesting story. Let me set the blue app up. Mind mind the family you enter. The family. Okay. Family you enter under the umbrella of marriage. Under the um umbrella, the umbrella of marriage. Hmm. Feeling crazy. It's very crazy. So, done. Okay. Very well done. Invite friends. Invite friends. Invite them. So, doesn't mean nobody is on YouTube today. Which one is this now? Microphone. Enhance. Reduce background noise. My lights. Agam. Welcome to my life. You're just joining me. If you're coming across my YouTube channel, my Facebook page for the very first time, thank you, and you're blessed and highly welcome. Let me see. I hope I'm audible enough. I hope this is loud. Yes. This is dim. This is brighter. Okay. All right. So you guys, I think I should end this and use another phone. This phone is doing me somehow my face. If you're just joining, kindly distribute the live. Distribute this live. Let people know that we are live. We're here to share. We're here to share an interesting story that will open your eyes and your mind the more. The more. When they say the more you look, the less you see. Thank you for the like. God bless you, and thank you for joining. I really appreciate. Okay. If you're just coming here for the first time, you're coming across this channel for the first time, do me a huge favor to subscribe, and you won't be disappointed. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. So today's story is based on true life story. It's based on true life story, and guys, as crazy as it may sound, and as unbelievable as it may sound, but I'm telling you nothing but the real truth. This is not I read in the book. Nobody sent me this message. Nobody sent me this um, story, but it happened in the life of a sister of mine. I will share with you guys. Let me invite people first. Let me invite. Let me excuse me. Young man, good evening. Thank you for joining. Kindly distribute let people know that we are on. I'm not going to waste much time today because behind me, as you can see, I've not done my cleanup, but we move. I will still do that before I go to bed. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Hope your day was nice too. So, guys, in this life, keep desperation aside. Watch carefully. Be careful. When I mean be careful where you enter. Be mindful of people you of where you enter. Be mindful of who you say yes I do. Thank you so much. Be mindful of whom you say yes I do. You see this yes I do, it is not a do or die concept. I will tell you a story because hmm, I don't know for some people oh, if I'm tagged weird, if I'm tagged deceitful or anything, at this point I don't care, but it's nothing but the truth. It's nothing, honestly nothing but the truth. Let me share this to somebody. Sent. Uh, Precious is not here. Okay. So guys, ah, anyway, they will tell you, the English speaker will tell you allegedly, but this is not allegedly. It's happened koro before our own eyes, before our own very eyes. And guess what? Nothing was done about it. Absolutely nothing was done. No justice for anybody. And yeah, they're still they're still working freely now. They're still working freely. What can you do? You can do nothing. You can do nothing. So, my elder sister, his brother-in-law, unalived her son. My sister got married back in the days, and Sister Charity, good evening. None of the family members supported the marriage. I saw Sister Adasa right now. None of the family member supported the union right from beginning. Right from beginning, nobody supported the union. But you know where they say love is blind. My sister own was more blind than the blind, like than the blindness. So my sister forehead wire with this guy. He followed her. My late mother did all that she could to stop her from getting married to the family, but she said never. And of course, when a child fights so much, you let him or her have a, I wish you the best, Sister Precious, welcome. You let him or her have what they wish or what they want to have, right? I don't see you. Thank you so much for joining. So my mother allowed her, every family member allowed her, and yeah, the marriage continued. And this marriage was blessed with two children, right? Two boys, two bouncing baby boys. And if you see the second child, I don't know, there's this Nigerian actor, Sam Dede. He's no longer on the screen like he used to be, but he used to be the leader of this wonderful um movie that time, Isakaba. I'm telling you, marriage is the last mistake. Honestly, a lot of people made such mistake. A lot made such mistake. This man, if you know how, if you can picture that man they call Sam Dede in Nollywood, that that in one of the Isakaba series, he was one of their gang leader. He was the Isakaba leader that was catching the criminals then. This was the perfect description of my sister's second son. So what happened? My sister got married to the to the young man. Excuse me. Cold don't come out, weather is dry, always dry. Our throat is always dry at this season. So the union was blessed with two amazing sons, two handsome, cute guys. So, and along the line, I noticed one thing: the family member never liked my sister, but because she felt she's married to the love of her life, she went. She was bearing it, and you know some people, when no matter what you do to them, as long as they love where they are, they'll easily forgive you. So it continued, and the one of the sister-in-law that was that was in prison somewhere in India, she got released. She came back. She became the apple of the family eyes. Whatever she says stands. And these people, they believe that their brother supposed to be given to open, empty his pockets for them. That my sister is the stumbling block. So they keep fighting her. They start coming visiting the house. And funny enough, whoever this lady chooses to give anything, my sister doesn't even have a say because it wasn't her husband. Even when before the lady returned, whatever the husband says she should give to somebody, she doesn't hesitate giving it to anybody. Yet she was still being accused, but it's none of her problem. And there is this particular sister-in-law that said over her dead body, with my sister grow old in their family. It is not hidden, it is open, as in broad daylight. She said it, and I don't think people really took her serious, took her way serious. And unfortunately, she started sending gifts. And you know, the easiest access to destroy something is anything that somebody eats through their mouth. It destroys anybody easily. And my sister sensed something, right? This woman brought a goosey. My sister dodged it. Um, there's this species of egusi, and in Igbo land there are different species of egusi. Even this one they call the tiniest part of the egusi is what they are calling a chai seed here now that I saw. In my village, I know that thing as a child, but I don't know the English name. I know that is abomapo we used to call it, but very tiny. Then there is another species of melon that is still very expensive now. So it's among the grains. So, but my sister still look for a means of replacing that one. And this guy is a lover of okwa. If you know what okwa is, breadfruit. I believe every Nigerian, or if you are not a Nigerian, okwa is a breadfruit. We call it a rich man food, rich man meals. So he knew that the brother is a lover of okwa. But one thing is that whenever this woman offers them this item to cook, my sister will present it to the brother, say, your sister brought this to us from the village. And she will instruct, she will give a strict warning, make sure you cook this for my brother. My sister will say no problem. And he will show the brother, and he will go. My sister will trash the original one that she brought. And before she trash it, she will make sure she has gotten the exact type, exact one that she actually brought from the village. And my sister will cook that and present to the brother, yeah, to the husband. And the woman will ask, have you eaten my food, the food I sent you? My sister's husband will say yes. And yo, the man will be satisfied, happy that his sister gave him something unintentionally. The man is genuinely innocent. His heart is free. He is ignorant of whatever that was going on in the dark. But my sister was very, very aware of it. And the woman will wait. The woman will wait for a while to see if anything will happen. Any news, no news. She will send message across. In those days, there nothing like, not like now that data day, phone day. Is either you send somebody, if you from village to Lagos, if you cannot see anybody, you go to the park and ask question or give your message. Driver will take the message and bring to you. And the woman will ask, how is my brother? You know, she will wait, she will listen for her result to come, all to no avail. And this sister-in-law will send another gift. So this time around, she sent okwa. My sister bought okwa and cook. It's very easy to find around. And yes, nothing happened. So this time around, she now came by herself. She came by herself. She brought okwa. On that very day, my sister prepared their normal meal. Immediately she entered, she walked into the kitchen by herself, prepared the okwa. She served it to her brother, sat down there and watched him devour the okwa that she brought from the village. The less okwa with a diabolic substance that nobody, only she and God knew what she did inside. And this man finished eating the okwa. The next day, the woman entered night morning bus and traveled back to the village. She left the next day. The the upper day, my sister's husband bundled her and her sons and told them that they are traveling on emergency trip. What happened? Did anybody die? Is anything happening? Is there family meeting? Is there emergency? My sister was thrown away. I'm fine, thank you, Faremi. My sister was asking so many questions. The man said nothing, 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 nothing. But why? Why the urgent traveling? Why the sudden traveling? What is happening? The man said nothing. They just have to travel home for no reason. And yo, we now told her, because we live in the same area, now told her, if you travel home this morning, if the man, because we've predicted that since he has eaten the okwa that was made by the sister, yawa don gas. And after the eating, the man started acting weird. He started behaving funny. He started misbehaving. He started destroying things in the house. I'm not telling you what I read in the book. I'm not telling you I got this in my inbox. This is what happened when I was in JS2 when this incident happened. Either JS2 or JS3. That SS1, no, was my younger son that was in JS2 then. And he started acting when we told her, you've seen things like this happen. It's very common. When you go home, you just tell her good evening. When you go travel tonight and the man end this morning, obviously if you enter morning bus to the east, you are going to arrive in the evening. And the man can possibly, there is possibility of him entering night bus the same night, the same day, and return back to Lagos State. Then there was security. It's not like now that the journey on the road is very deadly. Then you can leave the village around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and start traveling to wherever destination that you wish to go. So the man, like we predicted, he took her home to the first of all to his family house, dumped her and the sons and the children there, and went back, and he went to my village, left my sister in the house, went to my in his village, and went to my village, and he went and told my father that the marriage is ended, that he's like in Igbo language, in my tradition, if you want to return a woman, you go and tell the family members, the kindred. In this language, once a man visits the wife family, you will go there and tell them ihe fụrụ na eforozie, as in what you saw before in that woman, that you no longer sees it. Therefore, they should come and carry their child. And my father asked him, told him, guy, you are joking, because you didn't come alone to ask my daughter's hand in marriage, but rather you came with your kindred. There are procedure, there are process of traditional divorce. It didn't take place. Therefore, my daughter is still 100% married to you. And he just said okay. He walked away from my village direct to motor park, and he traveled back to Lagos State, just like that, abandoning my sister and their two children in the village, and returned back to Lagos. Guess what? This man returned back to Lagos and changed their apartment key ASAP. As in, he returned back to Lagos in the morning. He took night bus, returned back to Lagos in the morning, and he changed the apartment key, just like that. My sister never bothered to come back. At that moment, my late mother was still he she came to Lagos. Ma, she came to normal holiday. None of my elder sister did not have a child then, no newborn baby in the family. But my mother was in Lagos State. My sister went home alone. In this village, the moment the husband returned back to Lagos, the full family members gang up against her. They started maltreating her and everything. Of course, we are the same community. She can easily go home with leg, come back, you know. But in the whole of this process, she did not sleep home, sleep out, as in she did not sleep in our father's compound. She will always return back to her husband's compound, right? But one fateful day, the children that are raised in the city, and all of a sudden, Pastor my good evening, all of a sudden they were thrown in the village without plan. And one day both of them took ill, they fell ill, and my sister took them to General Hospital, Oka, and they were treated. They were given her fan. She didn't take them to General Hospital, but she bought her fan, which was the greatest malaria medicine, malaria and typhoid medicine in one. Very expensive as at that time. Any medicine you buy 600 naira as at um 90s, it's very expensive and it's usually very very effective. My sister treated her children with her fan and even dewormed them with combatrin, of which they became okay. And the next day, the brother-in-law took these two kids to his own side and gave them substance that nobody, even up to this minute, nobody can explain what he put in their mouth. The senior son, he doesn't like medicine. He spat his own out and was cleaning his mouth. He continued spitting the substance out. But the little baby that is less than a year, that was barely 1 year old, 1 year and few months old, then he doesn't mind. If you like, squeeze bitter leaf put in his mouth, so far na spoon na medicine dey call am, he will swallow it. That one swallowed his own. You even through that baby sef, his facial expression and everything, you won't even know that anybody gave them anything. So the guy, the only thing that made her know that that baby also collected something was that she opened his tongue, his mouth, and his tongue was stained with black substance. That not like that now. If it were to be now, immediately they take them to the hospital. They will do swab test and see whatever that anybody have given to them. A test will be carried out immediately. But but nothing of such at that moment. You have to go long process, go and collect form, go and do this, go and do all the protocols. Before that night that they rush them, they started running temperature. If you hear temperature, you know, as you go set fire on the harmattan season fire. This is how these children temperature rose within a short period of time. And hospital is not is not in those days popular the way it is now. Medical center is not around in the village, so the closest town or village around us was Oka. Excuse me, we are from Oka North, and the closest hospital around us then was at Oka Amak General Hospital, to be precise. If you know Oka very well, you will know Amak General Hospital. And these two kids were rushed there. And to God be the glory, my late auntie, she's now late, she was assistant nursing principal, not in Iyen, but she once worked, not in Oka, but she once worked in that Amak General Hospital. And my sister in question, the same street where Amak is, we once lived there. Number 5 Amak used to be our compound then, and Amak is just a stone throw. When they say a perfect example of a stone throw, you will stand in our former compound, you will call out somebody that is at Amako gate, they will come out, they will turn and answer you. So getting to that place, luckily for her, she still saw one of my late auntie mates. Then she wasn't late then, and they recognize her. They call her by her name. What happened? What brought you here? She said her children are dying. They did no test was carried out. The children, their blood dried. The children lacked blood instantly. Mind you, these are children that they just treated typhoid and malaria with her fan. They dewormed them with combatrin. And along the line, they were given this substance that only God know what they gave to them. And these children began to run temperature within the space of 1 to 2 hours. These children turned to, as in, I don't know the color that I can use and describe them. They automatically change colors. As in, they became unimaginable. They were losing strength. At the end of the day, They demanded for blood transfusion. This woman was sent home. They didn't give her chimpam, one kobo. She was as poor as she doesn't even have 500. The money that she even took, that she used and transported herself to Oka, was the money that my father gave her, because she visited them like 2 days ago, and the next day, that it happened. They poisoned those children, and she has eaten from that money. The last money on her wasn't even up to that time. This, you see, 1,000 naira was a big money. It was like 1,000 naira in those days is like recent 100,000 naira. So she was having like 2,005 for thereabout. She has eaten from that money. She took the children to hospital, and they demanded for blood transfusion. She couldn't afford it. They had to drain her own blood. She had to donate for her children. As God will have it, she's a free donor. The medical students or nursing students in our midst know what will understand better what I meant by when I say free donor, what that means. She was a free donor. To God be the glory. She donated for her kids. Unfortunately, the youngest that swallowed everything, uh, good evening sis, that one couldn't make it. And the other one that spat his own out, the one that even said uncle gave us medicine, the baby said it. What are you clicking? What are you spitting now? Why are you spitting? Say uncle gave us medicine. He even mentioned, called him by his name. He said uncle gave us medicine. And what happened? He said, baby, we as we fondly call him, he said baby licked his own, but I did not. But it's hurting my throat. They tried diluting, destabilizing the medicine, the substance, but I believe it was already too late. But he that threw his own away, he wasn't that badly affected. But the baby that leaked everything inside his tummy, within before daybreak, that baby did not make it. Immediately, one nurse came and saw it. The first question that nurse asked, have you baptized this baby? And she said no. In that hospital bed, that was where that baby was baptized, because we are Catholic. That was where that baby was baptized. And before they break, because St. Patrick's Catholic Church was cathedral now, is not far from the same hospital. They brought Reverend Father there, and in the hospital there's always a chapel. Chaplain is there. So they baptized that boy. Before they break, this baby kick the bucket. That was how we lost him. As I speak to you now, na family matter. Nothing was done. They took that baby home and buried him. The other one spent how many days in the hospital before he was before his system was completely flushed. As I speak to you now, he's the only child that my sister have at hand now. He's a big boy, and to the glory of God, he has a son now. That is to tell you how old the late brother would have been if he's still alive. Now, why am I bringing all this past story? Why am I saying this? The worst thing that can happen to any woman is marrying into a wrong family. Same applicable to men. If one kind red flag starts showing when you see a beautiful girl you want to get married to, you see a tall handsome man, no matter how rich he is, your brain dey turn. And there is red flag, even if na half, as in the tip of the red flag na you see, and you choose to stay and see to the end of it. When it began to unfold, eh you won't say had I know. Number one, my sister saw all the red flags. We will even tease her and say, come out of this place, their story is very bad. Bele, their story is very bad. Come out, we assist you, you will establish yourself, you will empower yourself. She will say no. If you want to assist me where I am. In her way, she said, if you want to assist her, anybody that has a godly heart, you still see her, you still want to assist her where she is, that she love where she is. Not even the mother of this child, of this man, likes you. Not even either of the siblings. Fine. They were in conjunction. They just want you to go. If a family rejects you, the worst thing, as in the most dangerous aspect of it, is not that their rejection, it is you refusing to run away from that family. And whoever that is seeing this, that will see this video, whoever that is watching this video now, you that is what, whether on a black app or in a blue app, a man or a man's family rejecting you is not the bone of contention here. The worst and the most dangerous of them all is you not willing to live, you not willing to see the heavy weight of the hatred, you not willing to see, you too blind to see what the danger is, and the harmful aspect of it. Okay, now my sister is still living, oh, baby is no more. That baby did not beg them to bring him into this world. Now that boy destiny was cut short, his life was cut short, his everything that that boy supposed to be in life was deprived from him. He was destroyed even before he could even recognize all his family members, because as at that point the only family member he knew was we, the mother's family, because we are very close, we live the same area in Lagos State, right? The uncles and aunties from the father's side, he doesn't know them. Who is to be blamed in this matter? My sister is to be blamed. It's just that it is the past. But yo, we learn from our mistakes, right? When I was growing up, it almost turned to like a demonic something for me, because marriage became, I became so scared. When you mention marriage, if we used to be paddy paddy before, if we used to be, if we are used to laughing, going to suya join together, you mention marriage, our friendship don't end because of this horror. I call it horror, horrible experience that I saw. I did not hear all this in play in my own very before. And at the end of the day, nothing. Na family matter. Nobody was persecuted. Nobody was even tried. This is how that innocent boy lost his life. But God being a God of vengeance, he's a merciful God, right? But God being God of vengeance, one day, as after the death of that baby, allegedly they said their mother, that's the baby's grandmother, she no longer sleep in peace. She will scream at night, calling the late baby's name, screaming, don't stop pinching me, and physically, because I never stepped my foot there again after the demise of that little baby. When she comes out, allegedly fingers will be filled on her face. That means the late baby can always bring his cold ghost to come and attack her. And at the end of the day, the woman is blind, oh, but she does evil than the evil eyes. At the end of the day, even though the woman later died, she has lived her life. She was almost 70 to 80 years then, because that baby was actually the last, the the child from her last spring, because my ex-in-law was his parents his last born, and those ones that senior him. His immediate elder brother was either 6 to 8 years older than him, allegedly, according to them. Yes, so what is the woman waiting for? But this boy did not even finish growing his milk teeth when he was forcefully taken out of this earth. Ladies, I posted one story this morning that a woman was complaining of her husband not giving her 1 naira after sales, after making sales, after assisting him in the shop. This man will not give the wife 1 naira, but he will go out, flex with his friends. All the children clothes are jumpies and all that, and you're still seated there. If you want to go and buy something, they will press calculator for you like maid. It's normal to do home management, right? But not to the extent of searching the woman both inside her bra to see, right inside her undies, to see maybe if she has hidden any money or anything. Isn't that enough for you to leave? I saw that story, I was so angry. I was so pissed because she was asking. She, in her write-up, she said, I don't want to take any, if she take any action now, it is her action that the world will see. Wey you cannot even feed yourself. The man bluntly told you that you are ungrateful in your way. He said you are ungrateful, that you should be grateful that he married you and he's feeding you three square meals per day. Nne, I don't know how humble your background is, or rather how wretched. You see this thing, somebody will not admit that he or she came from a very poor background. He will tell you, I am from a very humble background. Abeg, what is humble about poverty? What is humble about poverty? And one thing is this: once all these wicked oracle go and marry a woman they believe that person family is poor, he is richer than the family, they will tend to undermine that person to the extent that that person will now be that person will have dementia at very tender age. I don't understand. If your family poor, you can't you be rich? My family no rich, but I refuse to be poor. If you call yourself poor, you will remain poor. You see this tongue, you see this thing, all the vein in your body is connected to this tongue. When you believe you're poor, your family is poor, you want to be poor, yeah, you're a poor child, you will remain poor. I don't understand. If that man feel say you dey poor, you no reach in level for living for your papa house, at least poverty no kill you. Poverty no pursue you comot for house. Abi dey collect house rent for your house? Aunty, if you see this live video, sorry, I'm just airing my honest opinion. I'm supposed to sit down and read that story out because it was long for my short post, but out of anger, I was boiling, I was burning when I was typing and correcting the grammatical error and typo error that is in that write-up. I was boiling, but at a point I just say, Loretta, calm down, calm down. I indeed calm down and type that story. If man no like you, waka comot. Even if na akara you sabi, you go fit fry for road, go fry that akara, feed yourself. What is the gratefulness? You come and marry somebody child, you go press and join bed for night, he born two pikin for you, pass two dangerous land. She traveled to the land of the dead twice, two consecutive journey for your sake, and you're telling her that she's ungrateful. Somebody child will die. The other one molested his other brother, 13 years old child. That girl died at age of 13. This thing that happened to China is actually happening in so many marriages, and they are telling you to forget it. Family reputation, family name my foot. Family name my foot. This man is a banker. Her husband 19 years old brother, this flower their 13 years old daughter under their nose, under their roof. When she was about quitting and want to come and be with the children, the girl no dey fit talk again. The girl don dey comot maggot for VJ. Before the mama go know wetin dey happen sef, the pikin no dey fit sit down. She don dey pikin wey dey mama under im mama and papa roof dey wear pampers. Papa 19 years old brother na him do am that thing. When he realize say the mama don carry pikin go hospital, na the boy disappear. He japa comot for the house. They first rush and go village. They took the matter to the village, and at the end of the day they say they came with mental. Hi Jesus, I even lack words to say how I feel. They came with this mechanism. Is either you let the case die, or you forfeit the marriage. God punish bad thing. I go forfeit the marriage, and I go all the family members must suffer for it. My own person pikin, no be my pikin no, and you no go be my pikin no. Even if I know, if I never take my vengeance, they come dey tell me say make I forgive am, na family thing. No problem. I go calm down. I go hey, na family, family, and na me go even preach the reputation pass them. But you see that pikin, if I no castrate am alive, Even if the last thing wey I go do na if I dey cut that in John Thomas make dey hit me stone hammer for back of head, so far I kpai with that in 2.5 inches toy for hand, I go dey fulfil. Because wetin I dey like dey do again, my 13 years old daughter under I my money I will go to work, come back, work myself out, come back and feed you. You will chop belle full. Na my daughter you go come dey do jangolove on top. Front and back o. The same thing wey happen to Ochanya wey Nigeria dey cry now. Justice for Ochanya, justice for so many children. You go see person dey carry pikin go child dey give another man, the pikin go dey cry. There are things people will hear in this life where you ask yourself, where is this, which destination this world dey drive to? In the days of Noah, God use water destroy that life that time. You see this time around, God fit use fire and water and thunder and earthquake, bury the everything at once. Maybe if it no even create human being again, because the kind of evil that is going on in this life now, the kind of evil that is happening now on earth is nothing to write home about. Na the one wey you hear, you know. I just read in German news, hey, a nurse was sentenced to life imprisonment. Imagine when German give person life imprisonment, that person don overdo. Wetin be the nurse offense? E kpai 10 patients in order for im work to be easier. E don mark people. He was still being charged for additional 27 people, abi 37 wey im don put down for list. Injection e dey take kpai dem o, wey im go kpai, so that all these old people, you're like their hand, leg and everything, right? So if you know the work is tedious for you, why not leave the work rather than these people family no be for free o. No be for free o. You see why? As you no dey speak English, the only thing wey dey connect me for Igbo hospital na belle. Na belle, and if I carry that belle, na my prayer, God no let this people take me do experiment. Any doctor wey get the intention of using me to do experiment, papa, on the day of my delivery, make the man see, in fact make e kpai. That has been my prayer. Yes, common injection o, you go give them injection to say na there, and if you give that injection, you go throw away am, because if they see am, as far as say no be doctor write am for am, you go in for it. You go in for it. When I saw the news, fear no let me read am finish, but I will still bring it to you. I will bring the man. Okay, because of say na their person, e carry this thing. The man carry file. He carry file. You see, na im hand you go take know say no Igbo. He carry file cover him face like this. They gave him file to cover his face. They gave him file, he covered his face, and his name is even hidden too. The kind wicked thing wey dey happen for here, the kind wicked thing wey dey happen for here. Had it been at times something go dey happen, anybody wey dey see their phone, na dem go use it, they go destabilize internet connection wherever the thing dey happen. Your phone sef, if you on your phone, the kind this thing, the kind advance wey dey don dey, if you on your phone, you go see say your phone dey blink, you no go fit video anything. If not, you see this thing wey dey happen for home, e dey learn. All this thing wey yahoo boy dey do, e dey learn. So my dear people, I am a mother o. This story wey I talk, e concern me. You too, you a mother, you a father, e concern you. Any marriage wey you wan chook head, your family gave objection, they give you reason for it. Run away, retrain your step, pray over it. There is no smoke without fire. Before any of your family member begin give you instance, this person no good, they explain, give you the reason why e no good. If you chook head, anything wey you see, make you collect. So guys, I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know what has happened to you. But one thing I will assure you this night is so many people are carrying the burden of their past. It's like a heavy stone on their chest. If you don't want to know that you are afraid of what your family people can do to you, inbox me. I will share the story. I will keep you anonymous. Before I forget, in my subscriber hub, I wrote something there. So if you're a subscriber there, Faremi, Faremi, if you're here, kindly inbox Precious for your empowerment. And there is the other name. I'll check it out when I see the name. I will I will I will mention it. I will post it. Then you meet Precious plus Anonymous. Anonymous, I didn't see Anonymous today, but I know who is Anonymous. You meet Precious for your empowerment. This is the little way I can assist because December is around the corner. Let's start the December uh whatever small small before we go say I don reach e dey sudden. Thank you so much. So guys, thank you all for watching. Like I said, if you have any story you want the world to hear your voice, you want the world to learn from your story. Like the other lady that bought car in her husband name, she has seen how the man was eager to grab everything, and she gave it to him, presenting him with a fake land document, the only landed property they have. In fact, the building, the house they are living in was actually the landed property. The one and only landed property she had was the house they were living. She bought the land and built in it, and this man lived in it with her. He was pressurizing her to give her the transfer the documents to his name. Of course, she saw through him, took him to a lawyer. Even the car she bought the car. She bought the car in the marriage, and give it to the G guy. In his mind, he's very intelligent, he's a smart fellow. And the woman, little did he know, they did this. And I'm telling you, according to her, she said they did the lawyer stuff like this week, and the next week, exactly 1 week from the day he transferred the ownership of the house in a fake document, and the car he has been driving the car since in a fake document too. A woman showed up with 10 years old boy, that this is her husband. The man now says, since you cannot give me children, how old is the marriage that you already had 10 years old child? Since you cannot give me children, that is why I brought this one in. Like seriously, since she cannot give you children, how old was the marriage? Was barely 7 years old, and a woman showed up with a child of 10 years old. See, and now it's obvious that the man was already married. He hid himself. He came to hunt for. If na woman na dey call am gold digger, so wetin dis one dey dig na diamond. Na diamond. Mr. Samuel, it's not all men. Like I said the other time, all some men, there are men and there are men. There are men that are men. We know, we even in your area, you know that there are women, there are a women. Wetin man do woman? But it's true. But in this case, okay, look at the case of this saga between Regina and Ned. Now in our mind we believe say Regina marry Ned because of his money. Ned believe say he wan drag popularity. He wan use Regina take make the Nigeria take through Regina. Now of a truth, Nigeria truly know Ned through Regina, but little did Ned know say Regina has been looking for ladder to climb into Nigerian political system, and he want to come and use Regina as sacrificial lamb. So the table come turn. Na Gina come use the man come climb ladder. The whole saga now make dem beat am. As I hear, Allegedly, Regina was appointed in the house. Make we do that, baby. We don't talk this story. We carry us come here. Regina was appointed in the Senate as ambassador or minister for media, whatever, whatever. It go good for their mouth. I know be politician. I know they believe. I know they follow Nigeria political news. But I saw this update. Wallahi, I laugh, 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 laugh. They, brother David, good evening. They even use them as a discussion in a coffee bar in Port Harcourt, and 90%, 75% to 90% of people that are there, they said they knew Regina through Ned. Yes, we believe say Regina married Ned because of his money, but from Regina's mother's mouth we heard that during Ned's election that Regina gave him 50,000 USD. If it's, you and I know that Regina was a successful career child. She was successful in Nollywood. We've not seen her living a flamboyant life. She has always lived her life quietly, but she was rich. So now, looking, Ned, pa, pa, Oracle did not see it coming. He thought he knew that this is a little girl. Little did he know that Gina and her mama has been looking for me to climb the ladder on top, but they were looking for the direct link that will not harm them, and they will trusted and tested. So Ned now came, and Gina now mumuishly, everybody was calling her name. The process was slowing. Regina accepted the senatorial position, and Ned say he no want make Regina dey there because na be husband. Pa Ned no approve the position, and Regina accept am, approve am. Na papa come dey vex. Na matter wey dey road be this. I'm telling you. As they see say Gina love that im brother die, na pa Ned come go carry Gina brother go hide am. His condition is nothing. He's not demanding for ransom. He said for him to leave Regina, the brother have to come back to the house. Now it's like thief. Ned come to thief Regina, use the Regina shine. Regina come run am over. Regina come, the Igbo people say agba mmadụ ọsọ afia n'isi. You know this kind thing. Regina use Paned use Regina. All, in fact, na collabo. The thing na collabo. In fact, I listened to this news yesterday. I was just laughing. I will say, I will burst laugh. I say, God, don't let people see me say they laugh like person wey know well. But if you say I'm na collabo, if not, Regina, Ned, Moroccan wife is more beautiful than Gina. But who know that man, that woman? Nobody know her. Nobody knew her. But anywhere where Paned they go, Carol, good evening. Anywhere Paned they go, you go see say if they announce he's coming, say he's coming with his wife Regina. He's coming with his wife Regina. And anywhere where people go, Gina na very respectful, talented Nollywood actress. She started from kid actress, and she has always been good in her acting. She's very good in her career, successful. So how this man come think say na money, na long throat carry that girl come meet am? Yes, because of say she get target, e go carry that 50,000 USD give the man, make it for win the election, so that e go smoothen im way. After all, na me sponsor you, my money dey. Na we na collabo. That's why I say na collabo. Now the man come dey vex. Another interesting thing when in the talk, wey in the para, he say if he everly fail this election, he no go everly forgive Regina. Like how? Na Gina be the INEC chairman. So you see, Paned go, he wan go thief the small pikin star, actress star shine. Na actress come use Paned. He can't even climb am. You see the kind shining wey Regina dey shine, you know, on top satellite dish. This mercury light, mercury light wey dey use solar charge. Hey, Jesus, if the light dey shine like this, you go even see where devil dey try to pass person back. Na wetin Gina do net. So the man now, the colomenta dey worry the man. He say Regina no come back to the house, he no go leave him brother. If you no come back to the house, if he lose this election, senatorial election, he no go forgive Regina. Abeg, how? Pikin say marriage don tire am, e don give you two boys o, na two pure generation be that o. Generation upon generation, na e don, by the grace of God, those children go survive, dem go dey alright. Gina don dey alright. Mama don carry am run. As e stand now, they did vote who want make Gina retain the seat of media personnel. All the 90 to 98% say yay, only Paned and few of him friends na dem say yee. Majority wins the vote for Nigeria senatorial. Money na water. So na wetin be na the koko be this now. And that man know say if he touch Gina, if he touch that him brother, Gina go kolomenta. So allegedly, baby Gina don leave Abuja, come Lagos, come buy house. If na Abuja, if Gina fit disappear, nobody go even know. But where e be say, if na like that Lekki, where this place where she find, I dey hear say na Lekki she go stay now. That place where she, when even the aboki wey dey street, hey Gina, for that place wey Paned put am for Abuja, that day wey, that night wey dey cry for Ned Nwoko house, I'm a nobody, but for my house I'm treated like a queen. Nobody know I'm there. Nobody. Ned don bribe so tey a domestic worker dey say Gina dey maltreat people. See this Gina wey no get energy, na im dey maltreat people. Papa no talk say Gina give am 50,000 USD o. And as e stand, Rita Dominic was making that call, talking to Ned when somebody was making videoing her. That was Sammy's wife videoing her. Say $50,000 na dem give cough out to give you for election. That small girl, and you dey call am gold digger. You wetin you be? You see the ladder, you have beaten the finger that fed you. So now as e stand, e come be like say na the Daniels na dem feed grandpa oracle, na dem go offer oracle food. You know say when you want make oracle do you one kind favor, you go first do sacrifice, offer am food. So now sacrifice, Rita Daniels and Regina Daniels, I need to go. Thank you so much for being around. Bye. Na sacrifice na Rita Daniel, the Daniels go give oracle. E come, the sacrifice na be this two boys wey dem give am now, and that 50K na wey dem say dem give am for the election, na be this. So their sacrifice was fat. They gave him the fattest sacrifice. Last they don climb that seat. Papa no want. No charm, that title girl brain. Ambition is enter politics. I'm telling you, the girl don reach where e dey go. It doesn't. The see, she does the net. Baba come dey say he no approve am because na why. The thing I say, family matter dey happen to anywhere, to anybody. So go and take care of your family privately. This is Nigeria senatorial zone. Make you carry your wahala comot for there. So guys, it is what it is. This brings us to the end of today's story. See you guys. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm not coming live tomorrow. Saturday, I'll be Sunday. On Sunday, see you guys on Sunday. My weekend always dey rough. So we meet again on Sunday by the special grace of God. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Mr. Precious, God bless you upon your headache. You still stay here. You guys, good night till I come your way next time. I really appreciate you guys for coming. Faremi, Anonymous in the subscriber hub, in Boss Precious, and the other person, the third person, I will call the person. I will look at the list and call the person. Bye till I come your way next time. Bye. So I need to go. Mercy B, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I was looking but the name wasn't coming out. I don't know what happened. One person is still there. Where are you watching from? So I have to go now. I'm tired for today. This is already 9:38 on my end. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I really appreciate. Bye till I come your way next time.